leaves and bring them home tonight, because I was reading online that you can use them as a replacement for spinach in some dishes, or you can even cook it like spinach and eat it, and it still has a little bit of a spicy flavor, I guess. Or you can use the whole leaf as a wrap to make you a veggie sandwich or whatever you want to put into it. And I thought that was pretty interesting, so I might try that this weekend along with this. Wow, I got to show you something, because the other day some corn popped out of the ground, and it was only a few inches high, and that was what, 2 or 3 days ago. And now I'm going to show you this entire area right here. The weeds that have come up were just coming out of the ground yesterday, maybe 1 or 2 inches high, and it's crazy. All of these were 1 or 2 inches high, and I'm going to go down to the ground so you can see how high they are. Look at how high that is. That's since yesterday in the morning when I got here. Look at the corn. That corn is now, it's got to be close to 2 feet high. And then there's another one coming up here. Wait, is that? No, there's not. I thought I saw a couple more here. Yeah, here's there's another one right there. And another one right there. So then looks like there might be some more coming up. Well, look at this asparagus. Big old bush. All along here, just growing, doing what it wants to do. So nature is so beautiful. Look at all that asparagus. It's just a big bush. Amazing. Then we got the honeyberries here. I have to see how the honeyberries are doing over on this one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. See their little purple things there. These ones are just turning purple. The one across from me, directly across, has a lot of them on there, and these apples are now close to the size of golf balls, and they were half that size last week. And all these currants were just starting to turn red 2 days ago, and they were half green yesterday, and now they're all red. I'll be taking some of them home too. Look at them all. And then another apple tree right there. And the cherry tree. Look at all them cherries. All over the place. And they're starting to get their sweetness. I kept eating them yesterday, but they keep getting darker and darker, and juicier and more tasty. And I don't know if there's any pears on this tree yet. I don't see them yet. But I know, and there's a plum tree, and there's no plums on this tree yet. And then this pear tree has pears all over it. I don't know if you can see those there. Yeah. And 2 days ago, this was half the size. So it's about the size of my thumb right now. And look how big. They just grow so fast. And, you know, they're all, these trees, I don't know how old they are exactly, but look how dark those cherries are getting. These are the ones that are, yeah. There's cherries everywhere. There's another, I think there's another cherry tree there. And look at all the apples on that tree everywhere. And then here's some more currants. All the currants over here across the way were like this yesterday. And now you can see how dark red they are. And we got some, I think it's an oak growing in with that. Here we got the apples everywhere. Nice trained apple tree. It just grows thin and up. That's just awesome. And then here's honeyberry. Let me find all the honeyberries on here. Unless all the birds have been eating them. Thing was full of it the other day. Maybe they don't last long or something because this thing was full of them. I kept eating them. Don't see many. Here's some more wild asparagus. Look at that bush. There's more asparagus. Look at the size of that. It's the size of a small tree. There's a, I don't know if you can see him. You know what? I got stung by a bee yesterday. So I don't want to get stung again. It's a honeyberry. I do not see any honeyberries on this one. And then we got more apples. And these ones are growing pretty fast. Probably be able to eat them next week. Some small ones. But yeah, those are definitely the size of golf balls. And look at this currant. Red currants. Look at how big that is. All full of currants. And then the pear trees have pears all over them. That one in the corner definitely does. And you can see the currants over there are red. Dark red. Apples here, and then honeyberry. What we got here? Another cherry tree full of cherries. I mean, everywhere. Another cherry tree here full of cherries. I'm gonna have so many cherries to bring home with me. There's a plum tree, doesn't look to be doing too well. We'll have to maybe plant some other trees around the base and turn it into a better guild that's more beneficial for that tree, and hopefully it'll bring it back. But I did a little bit too much talking and got rambling. I got to get to work because I got to get this. I want to be done staining this by noon, so I got some time to make up. But thanks for riding in with me and listening to me ramble this morning. But if you want to contact me to design and install a food forest or edible landscape for you, just get a hold of me, Travis at foodforestabundance.com, or visit my website, foodforestabundancemn.com, and just hit the contact form on there. There's information all over it, and if you have questions, contact me, email me, and I will be updating the portfolio with the images and a lot of the stuff I've been building all this summer. Herb spirals and raised garden beds and compost bins. I'll have images of all that stuff. And if you want stuff like that built for your property, I can do that too. Plus we can start out small, in your yard. One, with a couple of fruit tree guilds. And then you have your trees. Okay, they're perennial. You plant them once and they grow just like these trees I was just showing you. You don't have to do any maintenance to them other than maybe prune them up at the end of the season. I think that's when you do it, or in the springtime, and to keep them under control. And that will also help. I think it helps it harvest or a bigger yield because there's less of tree to send nutrients to. Once you prune all those branches off, you don't necessarily need. But anyway, grow food, not lawns, my friends, and have an amazing Friday. See ya.